Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in the Cyclist tactics with our career mode playthrough and Old Empire Racing, bringing glory to Archanan. And this is continuing after a little bit of a break, a much needed one. Just break from making YouTube videos. I've been working on automation for the most part. Yes, also evenings and stuff. So no proper break, but that all went into actually, working instead of making videos. So yes, we continue our journey. Old Empire Racing, there we go. And we are currently in the Lure Coast Race. Stage number 3 is coming up. A little bit of a punchy finish there, it looks like. And we do have another... But we didn't have any mountain ratings in the first 2 stages. So it is Frank Weiss time, it sounds like. This is a pretty long stage, almost 400 long. And then we have one mountain there and one there. So I think if we grab... We don't necessarily have to get this one. But what we could try to do is grab this and have it guaranteed, basically, the win in the red jersey. So yeah, something to aim for. We are going to... Sansa, how are you doing? Ooh, I think he needs to take it a little easy today. And the same goes for Dennis, although he's more likely to be able to burst over this one. He doesn't have the -1 in mountain. Alright, we shall see how it goes. Alright, Frank Weiss can make the first move. He started out at the front of the peloton, so let's just move him up into the lead group, or P0. And have the peloton move to right there. It's a little bit of a nasty start on this little hill. Other than that, yeah, this is an easy jump for everyone, basically. Yeah, nothing there. And then easy run into the finish. It's definitely an interesting finish there. With this. It's very punchy. No slipstream here, basically, for 12% slope, -5. Yeah, I doubt there will be much. A maximum of 1. I'm going to keep my riders up front for the first turn, because I want everyone to move right there. And they haven't lost any energy yet, so what I'm going to do is to have them drop back after the first turn, including Frank Weiss. Whew, big move by the peloton. But so that was pretty good that we moved back. Frank Weiss is still here. He has to take a little bit of extra pain, but it's fine for the others. And the lone escapee has just been caught. He must be there, yeah, he's very empty. So that is half stage. That means we will have quite a furious run-in for the last sector here. I wonder if they are going to get to here so that they end up there and plan it out perfectly, or if we get some weird situation where the peloton gets to exactly here and then some riders are managing to somehow jump this whole thing, the flat and the mountain. Would make it interesting, but first we have a lot of flat without any trouble whatsoever in between us and the finish. So now they are starting to move a little harder, which is fine, but that signals to me that we probably should send up at least one rider, Damien maybe, to just make sure that we can dictate pace if need be. Yeah, we are now in those 20+ moves. That is a good pace. Very hard to get away from it. Oh, lots of momentum blocking in here. Oh, this might actually be the... I'm playing the development version, so maybe... it actually looks like it. This is probably a 1.1 feature that you're seeing here. Because there were 6... Yeah, it is. 6 slipstream, 6 more... no, it's 5 block nodes. Maybe not. Who did the move here? Oh, he couldn't have done it. Couldn't have momentum blocked that much. But yeah, it certainly looks like this is a 1.1 feature that made it into this dev build that I'm currently on. And the change that we are considering there, which currently is in testing, is to tie momentum blocking in front of groups to the slipstream that the group sees. So this would be the relay P1 would be the group, and if you are in a separate group that isn't the peloton, then it's relay. It has a relay and a group, which is behind the relay. So yes, the amount of slipstream the group sees equals the amount of momentum blocked nodes in front. So that replaces the old momentum blocking system and basically achieves a very important thing, and that is that it is consistent with getting away becomes more difficult on easy terrain. So Damien, you go forward. Oh yeah, there you see it. There you see the momentum blocking effect. Yes. So it sure, yeah, 5 and this is 5. It sure looks like this is the feature. What this does also is that in mountains, you won't be blocked. You can basically just ride away from riders because the maximum slipstream you get there is 1. So yeah, easy. Or well, in this case, it's 1. And the same is true for cobblestones and technical sectors. If you're riding through a technical sector that is really difficult, then all of a sudden, boom, you can attack in there and get away from the peloton, even though it's flat. So yeah, that's good stuff. While otherwise, if the peloton is hauling ass, they can block like up to 7 nodes in front of them, or 8 even. Okay, I think now is the time to start moving up a little bit more. We have Damien here to protect us. Let's wait one more turn. One more turn in the slipstream. Oh wow, okay, now they are moving. Look at how hard it is now to get away from the peloton with this feature, if the feature would be in. That is 7 nodes blocked in front of it. Oh, all the favorites are coming. There they are. Frank Weiss. Do we even want to try and contest this with you on this stage? Getting those points. I don't think you have much of a chance there, although you have +2 in mountain. If we actually manage to land there, which means that we would have to move to here in this next move, and then down there, and then jump across, then you can get those points. But only if you are at the front at that point, and these guys are not overshooting massively, because then you lose all your all your mountain bonus. I think that's going to happen. They will be aiming from here to get to there. That will be the move. So yeah, I think Frank Weiss is just going to remain back there. And Sansa already spending 3 attack points on this very move. Yeah, this is not looking good. He's still stuck back there. And there comes the big move to the downhill. Yeah, okay, so it's going to play out in the way that I expected. But this is good, because the terrain here was easy. Makes it easy to move up. And there they go. Okay, easy move to the bottom of the slope. Frank Weiss is nowhere near the front, so yeah, we just forget about him. Maybe move him short and have him rest up for tomorrow. Oh, and everyone is going to P0. Wow. Yeah, okay. That means everyone needs to be in P0 for a sprint. And this will be the only time where we really can choose to move up to. So, yeah, Dennis, you go up there. And Sansa, you move up into a decent-ish position. You will have to... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Well, that's 1 turn late, isn't it? Because they are going to move across. He has to spend basically all his attack points already to just follow that move. And then move across the line. And yeah, there's no repositioning he can do there. Okay. Well, he will get the same time as everyone else, which is the important bit, but he is not going to have a chance. So let's focus on Dennis instead. This is all over the place. That's just scattering. Huh. Wow, okay, yeah, that's a brutal move. And there are even some guys we can't follow. This would be a max attack move, but... how strong are these guys? Mark Bailey, oh yeah, very, very strong. He might be the person to follow. We just need to be on his wheel. He can't sprint anyway, so let's just follow that move. Even Damien can follow if we wanted him to. Yeah, let's see if we can help out with some team tactics in that sense. And now Sansa. Oh. Oh. Sansa actually can follow the front group. But that is 9 attack. That means he has 5 left over for the final move across the line. So he won't be doing any sprinting. Well, but we do need the time, right? So we are in yellow after all. So let's not save anything there and hope for the best for recovery. And now, well, nothing. No, we're not going to do anything there. Yeah, recover a little bit more with Frank, as always. He's always off the back. Oh, man. Red shirt guy. Okay, how do we want to recover here? Move there, then there. Yeah, that's perfect. What a furious finish. Everyone just breaking up into their max moves across that climb. That's really cool. And here we have the move across the line. Wow, that's a lot of velocity right there. Holy shit. All right. But you can't do anything anyway, so we're not even going to try. And yeah, we just stay in place. Oh, do we want to have a guaranteed third? Yeah, we take the third for an additional point of attack. There you go. No, 4th. Ah, damn it. How was that? Oh? Oh, no, there was one in front. Mark Bailey. He destroyed everyone. Oh, no, they get us. They managed. Oh. Dennis. Mark Bailey was actually faster from there. Right. Because, yeah, moving one further across the line from there with a higher speed. Yeah, he does get there. So Sansa wasted 1 attack point, but unfortunately Dennis can't sprint from there. Can Damien? Damien getting the 3rd place? Yeah, there's no one else in that group, is there? So we could give Damien a 2nd place finish. How about that? That sounds pretty awesome for a young guy like him, so let's do that. And Frank sees the mountain finally and decides to just snail up it. And Frank, of course, had another beautiful training ride, relaxed as always. Look at him coming to the finish, well ahead of the time limit, of course, as always, and he's right there. No sprinting amongst himself, no. But that was a surprising result there with just 0.02 turns of time difference. And now the leader jersey is in the hands of Mark Bailey. How are we going to get that back? In the overall, now in 2nd and 3rd, but I'm a bit worried about the attack point pool for Sansa. He's not going to recover much of that. And, Mark Bailey also taking the green jersey away from us. Only 16 attack points. That is not even 2 turns of attacking hard for Sansa. Yeah, that's a bit of an ouchie. He did recover pretty well overall. Dennis is starting to fall off. That is hurting. Only 61% energy recovery. But he's still at maximum energy, so that's fine. And maximum attack as well. 26 points, that's a lot. But yeah, Sansa is definitely someone to worry about here. And today is the day, Mr. Frank Weiss. You need to make something happen. As you're well rested. You're probably better rested than the rest of the field. And you have all the points you need. Now you need to grab those points to make this dream possible. Winning that jersey. Oh, this Rafit guy. He's more like Rapid guy. Holy shit, 10-8? Wow. 10-8 plus 2, that's a plus 20. Is that correct? What? Yeah, it is. He has a plus 20. Oh, pretty big move on the first turn. And with that, with the 1.1 feature there, that makes attacking not really viable. Not on the first turn there, if the peloton is moving that hard. Oh yeah, and we are blocked here too. Can only attack to right there if we wanted to. But if we did, Frank Weiss would be maxed out with this move, even if Damien leads out. So I think this one will be our chance to get away. as we could get just over this. There will be very little slipstream, so very little blocking in terms of momentum there from the peloton. And some technical sections there too. But yeah, we don't even necessarily want to get away that early. Wow. Okay, shit. Now, that's not a move I approve of. Anton Gusev is pulling hard. Ouch. And of course he is. He sees all the advantage, especially compared to the competition. Yep, that is causing him to decide to move hard there, just to screw everyone over. Thank you, Anton. And as you can see, we would be using a lot of resources there. And I'm not a fan of that. Not for Dennis and Sansa at least. So I think what I need to do here is with Damien to make it such that we move to there so that the others are not using too much of their power. No red, at least. Especially Sansa. He needs it. And they have no positions to lose in the peloton. Damien has, so he's no longer lead out for Frank when we need it. But I think Frank needs to survive on his own here. Okay, so I'm going to move short, because this is more energy efficient. There's another section here, and we can take both of these sections in one go instead of 2 goes. So I think overall this is quite a bit more efficient. A little risky, but we have Damien here, who's a strong rider in the flat to get us back. Well, there's not much flat right in front of us, but still. So we go there. Frank, he does need to follow because he has a position there he needs to keep in order to potentially get away and get those points. So unfortunately, you sir, you need to work hard. And then we have Dennis, you follow, and you follow. Oh, big split there. Ah, most actually move short. Okay. And now, no one is actually leading the peloton, which should make it pretty easy to get away. And there we go, Fabio Valentini. He was one of the riders who was in P1, just lurking and checking. He opened up the attack. Perfect. Not spending any attack points to follow him. He is a bit of a climber, though. Yeah, a better climber than Frank Weiss. So, yes, keeping an eye on him, but we should be able to best him overall. Oh, the peloton even followed. Fuck. Oh, Kerob, but what is this? Isn't that the same turn again, you ask? Yes, very much so. What has happened? You've been away for a while, for at least a second in the edit. Well, yes. And it's just a few hours later now. I did escape out of the game, because this was a perfect case showcase of a bug. And the peloton should not be able to follow that move without having P0 riders following that move. So, what we did is fix the issue. And that is that the peloton can only follow P1 riders that have used energy only to initiate a new stack position. So that's the rule, and that is now hopefully enforced. So let's move up with Frank once again, and yep, they can't follow anymore. There you go, bug fixed. And we just caught up with our other riders back into the peloton as well. So everything is in order, and this is a very shitty position to be in right now because well, it's not that bad. Well, it's not really that bad. But the peloton is going to land there. And where are we going to land? Like there? Probably. Yep, yeah, that's exactly where he's moving. Peloton is scheduled to arrive at the bottom of the slope. And we just move up there. Oh, they're moving a little short though. Half a turn advantage. And now, oh, yeah, that's a bit of a climb. I highly doubt though, seeing this, that the peloton will make the big jump. They supposedly are only going to there, so maybe they're moving short. Or maybe they are moving to here, but I can't see them making the entire jump. Oh man, okay, let's check out who's leading. Johnny Long. He doesn't have any mountain, no. Where can he go? Let's try to figure this out. So he doesn't get any bonuses, which makes this easier. He has a plus... what is this? Plus 14. No, plus 13. Math, yes. Plus 13. So that's 21 with the 8. So, okay. So he can only get to here, even if he's trying. So this is indeed a very, very brutal move if they decided or somehow managed to get to here. I can't really see that happening. So let me bank on them not being able to do so and actually landing short of it. Probably there where we are right now. That would give us a turn advantage. So let's move there. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, this has worked, it looks like. They're just halving the hill, which is also a bad move. They should have moved to at least there. But yeah, let's follow along. Ah, nice. In the beautiful slipstream of my compatriot out here, Fabio. Not a female book star. No. Fabio Valentini. Yes. He is going down the slopes and providing some recovery for me. I appreciate that as Frank. And there's a bit of a flat section ahead of us, which neither of us is very fond of. Just one turn advantage, but that means that we can take it a little slow. And I think just staying efficient is the way to go. How about here? It's looking good. Then we can, on the next one, jump to here. That means we only move past the technical section in one, and then move to the middle of this one. And then we are somewhere to here, to there, and then at the bottom of the slope. That should work out. I don't think the peloton is going to try and catch us if we go at that kind of pace. Yeah, he's reading my mind. Just doing the steps. Still 1.12 turns after a pretty weak move, but the peloton is trying to keep a short but consistent gap to us. They don't want to catch us right away. Oh, now the peloton is starting to move. 21. Oh, ouch. Okay. Now we need to start moving a little quicker. That is a big move. Look at all the momentum blocking it does. Once the peloton starts moving, it's like impossible to get away, which is very realistic. So there we go. Just follow along, and Dennis, nah, you're good. Everyone can still follow. Nice, easy terrain, but we should start to move forward a little bit, maybe. Do we want to be at the front for this climb? It's a very easy climb. So I don't think that will cause too much havoc. So Damien goes forward. I think that's the safer one. And then we wait another turn with the others. Let's hope they are not going to catch me just yet. So please make a strong move. That is not a strong move, sir. That's a weak move. But also, we're not getting quite past the top there, are we? From there. Although that kind of guarantees that if we are going there, that we can easily get the mountain points, which is the only thing we need to do, remember. That's the only thing we need to do today. So yeah, I'm going hard. I'm going to pull to here, because he's going to try to move from here to there and then up and over. But I think there's a chance the peloton will actually move to here, because that's such a good spot to be in. That one is not really. That's a very slow move. So I want to be on the safe side. Stay in front of them. Let's move there. Attack our fellow escapee. Let's see if they move across. No, they did not. Okay, that makes it safe for us to be a little on the slow side. And that means I'm not going to spend any further attack points. Once I've moved over the climb, it is resting time for Frank Weiss. What does Frank Weiss do best? Rest. So my caution was not quite warranted here, it turns out, retrospect, that Fabio is still here alone at the foot of the hill. The peloton is moving weirdly. I don't think they can jump from there. That's a massive move. Alright, 14:89 is my turn time. That should suffice. I highly doubt he's going to jump past me. And the peloton is getting stuck. Yeah, I mean, free movement +1 there is to get over. That's fine, I guess. We are in P2 already, so that's 2 points of energy that I would be losing if I choose to move short. Plus whatever I'm spending extra. But I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. And Damien here is, well, he would be fulfilling his job as someone who just leads out properly. We can get some more recovery done here, though. Is this too risky? Do we get back to the front if we choose to not follow them? Sansa is already using attack points making this move. So you know what? I think Dennis is going to follow. Just not put everything into one basket, right? Or not all my eggs in one basket. Move Damien short here with Sansa. And Dennis is going to follow these guys. Sansa is going to move there. A few others chose to do the same thing. So now I need to consider my resting strategy for Frank Weiss. The most important strategy of all his races. We need to go to there, rest up, and then get another 3 recovery right there. Can we? Almost. Yeah, perfect. Huh. Okay. I must have weirdly underestimated the length of this climb. How is this one so bad? Like, look at that. That is spending a lot of attack points right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, following them would probably have been a little better after all. But, yes. So we are going to go there now. We need to jump it in one go, that's for sure. Ah, that was a very easy move by the peloton, though. So now we are all back. And that didn't really help. My smartish move was not smart at all, it turns out. Ooh, and now they start moving. Yeah, that's a big one. They're just jumping straight across. Sansa can barely hang in there across the slopes and everything. And you know what? I think for the last stage, I'm going with a Damien Fournier attack. He's still very fresh and he seems quite capable overall. He does have plenty of attack points. We do have the +1 in flat. He doesn't seem to be running out of juice that easily and still is doing well here at this point. So let's save him up a little bit on this stage. He has done his work for today. And yeah, he's currently in P3 too, so he can't really help those who are up front. So let's move him there along with Frank, and they rested up. Another pretty big move by the peloton, straight into the middle of the downhill sector. Oh, now the difficult question, when to move forwards. It looks like the winner will be coming from a P0 position. And I'm not in there yet, but if I move up too early, then I easily get shafted. Because then people get my wheel. And that's not something I necessarily want. Although he's not a sprinter, so he doesn't have much of a chance anyway. Or we could just stay back and just follow the fastest sprint train. Make sure that happens instead, because you can't sprint anyway. That could work. So what I would like to ward against is some late attacks. We still have 28 energy, that is enough. So let me just spend one additional one to drop to the back so that I stay ready for some attacks, not be limited by being in P0. And now, Sansa, now is the time to move forward. Ow. Yeah, that was a big one. Big move by the peloton. That's a 26. Ooh, and slipstream limited. That will be tough on the attack points. Fortunately, Dennis has plenty of those to spare. Sansa could use a few more. But yeah, we are, of course, needing to follow in order to defend our position in yellow. Oh, also, we are now on the wheel of Mark Bailey, who is in yellow. That potentially gives us a chance to attack him. Are we positioned right here? 7766 maximum there. So 7, 7 plus 1, 15 maximum. We should consider an attack with Dennis. But here, this is... Oh, well, this is a little bit of an uphill section. Falls flat. This is where the new mechanics of momentum blocking... I don't know if they're properly implemented yet, but yes, where those come in. They are certainly not supposed to be in a 1.0 version. But yeah, we are trying them out. So, yes, let's continue. Dennis is looking strong. There are quite a few riders up front still. I don't think they can finish this turn. Can they? That would be a long move. I think they are getting close. Oh yeah, big move. And yes, there you can see everything is blocked. There's no way Dennis can attack on such easy terrain. Not in the last few kilometers. And that's exactly how this mechanic should play out. You should not get away with opportunistic attacks when the peloton is moving hard. So, yeah, even though this wasn't super hard, 22, but it was coming from a false flat. Oh, and now it looks very much different. We have shed so many riders that it looks like the optimum position here will be in P1. So I'm going to stay my place here, or let's see who can lead out hard. Gabriele Costa actually does provide a good lead out. Huh. Right. And we are all in P1, so we can't get past their momentum blocking, their slipstream. So that is interesting. That means that he actually will be moving the farthest from this entire group. And that also means that Jamie here probably can outsprint him. Yeah, he has full resource for that. Yaroslav? No, it's Yaroslav. That is not his name. No. Kirov, reading skills, please. Alexander, also, wow, very strong looking. No, Mark Bailey is not in the right position for this one. And he can't attack anyone, so we need to move forward. We need to move forward, yeah. Especially with our non-sprinting skills we have. And he has plenty of attack ones, so yeah. Let's move up. All the way to there. That's the safe one. And just move hard. And Sansa can't do shit anyway. He is happy if he can follow. So you know what? I'm actually going to drop back to P2. Because I know P1 will be pulling hard. So I want to make sure that I'm able to stay with them. And get a little bit more extra slipstream here. That is probably a weird-ish idea, but I think that will work out. So let's see how this... if it actually does. So here we go. Gabriele Costa is going hard. I could go further. There is no momentum blocking from the from P0, which is something that I need to consider if we want to have that or not. But as soon as I add velocity, I would be able to start momentum blocking stuff, and we are the last rider in P0. So let me get to there, and I can add 1 velocity. So now everyone will be able to get past me, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit! Everyone is getting past me. Oh well, oh well. No! The peloton was not able to quite follow. There we go. Sansa lost a little bit more time. Oh, Frank Weiss is actually a little pushed for the time limit. He's starting from right there. You gotta get moving. And there we have it. Frank Weiss co-leading in the red jersey now. Sansa is way down. Mark Bailey is taking that one. And Dennis still second place. And Sansa is just 0.03 turns down. And that makes him 6th. That's a close top. I don't think we're going to get any time on that last stage, considering his lack of recovery. And the only one that is looking a little shaky right now is Dennis. because he is suffering hard with his recovery already. But I think we are going to get through that one. And Sansa is not looking too bad. It's really not looking too bad. He didn't spend all his energy in this one. So 80 energy, 17 attack. If they're not moving too harsh across these mountains, then I think he should be fine. But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.